Okay, I'm still blocked. Alright, let's go to YouTube. Let's let's see what he's talking about. Uh, and alright, hold on. Oh, here it is. Text on the front page. I don't know. I'm probably still muted. I'm not gonna see comments too well. I don't know. My computer is obviously not the best. Anyway. They're all like, I don't know, man.
They were all like going at me, and I rarely, like, Sly, you know, I don't go in their crap. I don't go in their stuff.
Yeah,
I don't comment. And that's the.
Hold on, where's my phone? Hold on.
There it is. I told you, you can take that information, Martin, and do anything you want.
Cemetery, my family's buried in, and everyone just sat there. And it's same with PBR, besides his supporters. Like, he's been called a pedophile, he's been called this, he's been called that, and these people just acted like it didn't happen. It didn't happen until they have a problem with them. Now all of a sudden it matters, you know.
Well, we're the bullies.
It's crazy.
We're the bad ones.
Yeah, and that's what they lie about. You're crazy, you're insane. Like with PBR, you're a pedophile, you do this, you're obsessed with writing up church. Bullshit. Like,
same shit.
Yes, it's the same game over and over.
Wade says the same shit. Wade was just on Martin's panel. They were fighting like girls for 3 hours. And Wade just sounded just like Seeper. Same shit. Just he couldn't do anything. He couldn't say anything. He just kept backpedaling and lying and wouldn't answer a question. Would answer, answer a question.
One thing that blows my mind is, like, months ago, I finally came out and spoke, on Jeans or whatever about what all had been done to me, and I was crazy. I was insane. That's what these people's stance was. And now all of a sudden, it's like when he came after them, it's a thing.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where, like, at least, like, with PBR, when he sees something, he stands up for it, right? Like, the fact that anyone that sat there and let people call PBR a pedophile just makes me sick, because they're worse than a pedophile.
Yeah. I mean, why are we
people are just so bizarre. Like, PBR supporters are so different from this other world. It's crazy.
It is. I feel like we're in reality and they're in, like, I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't know where these people come from. I don't know.
It's just like what PBR was talking about tonight, the club crap. Like, common sense will tell you. Do you really think, just use common sense, if you have just a little bit of an IQ, you've got a man that owns 3 cars. One of them, he's making 50 grand off a weekend, right? Why in the heck would he be on YouTube 24/7 harassing a man that's calling out? And like, PBR did call Ryan Upchurch out or whatever, but I feel like he was more of a father figure, like he has been to so many of these YouTubers that need a father because they've never had one, obviously, and like actually had a motive to wake up, dude, save your career, stop doing this, and he just refused. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. It just all blows my mind, really. It just all blows my mind. I kind of never expected to be attacked the way that I was, and my real life came into, and have to go real life for this man to stop this stuff. So yes, this is the truth. Sly can attest to it. Dana can attest to it. This is the truth. This man is a creep. We've been telling you guys for months he's a creep, and now you're saying he's a creep.
Well, now they're saying they don't rock with him no more, and they never attack anybody on his behalf.
Of course they don't. Of course, they don't know. They just turned a blind eye. And they facilitated him in attacking women and their children. That's what he did to me. And I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to speak on it. And then he threatened to call the sheriffs when I had to have a real life 1%er call his ass to get him to leave me the hell alone. So, yeah, that's the truth.
Who the fuck was that?
I don't know. Let's go ahead and ban him.
What the fuck did you ban me for? Goddamn. Oh my god.
What the fuck is the club's name? Premium?
Yeah.
$500 parking, or was it for the rail or some shit he said? And I'm like, what? Like, my family owns a tavern, and like, I never said anything, you know, because I just knew that he was talking bullshit. There's no fucking way. Like, my city has lots of bars. It's just fucking full of drunks. So there's a bar on every fucking corner, and it's hard to keep a fucking business, and especially with COVID hitting and shit, dude. The bar was almost gone.
Most people in a neighborhood bar work there. They have to. That's their pay. They got to pay themselves in order to have income. And the only way they can pay themselves is if they're one of the employees, because they cannot afford to pay somebody to do what they can be doing. That's their profit.
My uncle and my aunt are in the bar every single day. They have to be. They have to count the money. They have to meet the alcohol, you know, the Budweiser distributors, like everything. They have to pay people. They have to fucking meet their customers, you know, greet their customers. There's a kitchen. They have to cook food. Like, they have to clean.
But yeah, it's a tough gig. You know, the profit margins in that business is tight. If you were making $50,000 a week in a fucking bar, dude, you'd be famous. I sure the hell would not be on here. Or I mean, a week.
Right.
He's at 50,000 in 2 nights.
Or 4 bars all performing at a 70% profit margin. 4 clubs.
Hey, PBR.
70%. He would be famous. He would be like the bar rescue guy.
Absolutely.
Yes. And he claimed that he owned, this was months back, he claimed that he owned a club in Tennessee. Not the club,
but it was like
club,
30
right?
million. It was like a large amount of money. So you're telling me this guy's going to be on YouTube harassing you,
Brooks, and I forget how much it was off the top of my head,
threatening and doxing women and their children?
It was like a
like,
large amount of money.
And then
So
he
you're
also
telling me
went on
this guy's
live
going to be on
and he
YouTube
like went
harassing
and
you,
confessed,
harassing women,
bragging, you know, that
threatening
he
and
doesn't pay
doxing
the
women and their
IRS on all
children?
those $500
Like, give me a
parking
freaking break.
gigs.
And then he
Who does
also
that?
went on live. And he went and confessed,
okay, he does it right,
bragging,
but who
you know,
in
that he
hundreds
doesn't
of
pay the
people
IRS on all
believe
those
this crap?
$500
They actually
parking
believed
gigs.
it.
Who does that? Like,
Who believes it? Who's still defending it?
Okay, he does it, right? But
It's
who
crazy.
in hundreds
You
of
might
people
get somebody to do
believe
that
this
once.
crap? They actually
But to
believe
claim
it.
it's a regular
so
thing is nonsense.
bizarre.
In a dive
Yes,
bar,
they're still defending it.
$500.
Like my place is a dive bar. His place is like a back alley
But to claim
fucking
it's a regular
clinic
thing is
type shit.
nonsense. In a dive bar,
Okay,
someone
what do you
can
want to
pay
say,
$500
Weasel? Hurry
Like,
up.
my place is a dive
remember when you
bar.
were talking
His
about
place is like a
exposure?
back alley fucking clinic.
So what is that about?
Type shit.
Here, okay. What do you want to say, Weasel? Hurry up. Yeah.
Exposure.
Who is this?
Oh my god. Yes, having sex with your wife in the woods. Indecent exposure. It's horrible. Oh my god, we should just all PBR should be put to the death sentence. Nerds.
Nobody's ever got busted in the fucking woods before. Come on.
These are such nerds.
Isn't it funny how they, you know, and I know, if such a document that it was another man existed, they would have had it by now.
For sure.
Right. Yeah, where's Martin?
Everywhere. The name.
Where's all that proof that Martin Speaks was going to bring out? Like, how many months have we been waiting on that?
They continued to exaggerate it. It wasn't a park. It was in the forest. Dillon State Forest.
Get that shit right.
You picked me. I got that shit.
And I got a ticket. We got a ticket for being naked. Because
you sound like my dad, naked.
Yeah. The son of a bitch was kind of being pervy by telling my wife she couldn't put her shirt on and stuff.
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, if she's going to put that shirt on, if I got to knock you out, well, then I got arrested for that.
I mean, what was she supposed to? I mean, you supposed to be getting in trouble for doing something. Wouldn't you think he'd want you to put your fucking clothes on?
No shit.
Oh Lord! I just looked at chat. Stone Dad's here. Oh, look at Jesse. Look at our Jesse. The Perfect himself.
No, he's fucking not.
Yeah, he is. I just went over to chat right now. It's Stone Dad.
Where the fucking Stone Dad? I don't see it.
And he's telling PBR lies.
This fucker has me blocked. I can't see him.
You should expose all the stuff he's done, Sly. What a perv.
Dude.
Yeah, why didn't you this one?
Go get the report, Stone. Let's go get it. And read it. Go get it. Show it.
Why is he inserting himself? He wants to be relevant because his channel ain't shit.
We go back every year on our anniversary.
Why, Sly? Just the same reason that Jasmine is a jazz man is sniping yours. They want attention and they want views off PBR. That's why.
Exactly.
They're freaking dorks. They can't get views on their own.
Is there somebody else sniping besides Martin?
Oh, I don't know. I was just like making a point because Jazzman, Seeper's gal, his fake gal, keeps sniping her, and I'm just saying that they do the same thing to you.
I'm going to now.
But
right?
I feel bad for striking people. You know, I want people to be able to. But when you're gonna fucking lie, if you're not gonna put your own content out and you're gonna fucking make lies about me, I'm gonna take your channel down.
Yeah,
that's the thing is like we're a different breed that we don't like really think about those things. Like, hey, I'm gonna strike you. I'm gonna. We don't think like that, but we have to start fight fire with fire because they've done it to me.
Well, you know, I've let them all last fall, all this summer. I let them restream me, but when they start the pee shit, it's over. I'm done being nice.
Right?
They're dirtbags, in my opinion. And so you ain't gonna restream my shit. Get your own content. I'll report.
Damn.
They've been dirtbags, in my opinion. That's where I'm a different breed. But Ismet, what's her name? Red Light District, Linda the Wolf.
Linda the Lion Wolf, Red Light District.
Oh, and then the Stalker or whatever have recently started coming over to my IG and not knowing they're too stupid to realize when you look at my story, which I already knew you stalked me from there. I already knew that. Okay? But when you look at my story, I know that you're there. Okay, bitch? I know that. But they have struck me like 6 times on comments. They've had 3 videos taken down because when I try to expose what they're doing, I mean, these are rat bitches. That's what they are. I don't feel bad. Like, we're dealing with low-life pieces of shit. So we have to, like, look beyond the fact that what's normal.
Listen how dumb he is. Hey, Stone Dad, it wasn't my ex-wife. It was my current wife, the woman I'm still married to today. 20 years ago. It was with her. Dumbass.
Right? For stalkers, they don't pay attention too well.
You want to act? Not the least. You should have been there.
You want to ask her?
His wife already said. His wife said she liked it. Okay, she was into it. All right, go away. They're just mad because they have no woman
let me
that would go in and do that with them.
And I guarantee you, these ladies will back this up. Okay, there's nothing more romantic to a woman crack squad than to have sex where maybe you're not supposed to be. That's a turn on for a lot of women. It's spontaneous. You guys don't understand. You don't understand how it works. But women like
most of the people that come after us don't have significant others.
Or they can't.
If they do have kids, they're not in contact with them. I mean, most of us all have significant others, family, shit to do. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny how consistent these little crackheads are. Like the identical lives they live. They all live with somebody. They don't support themselves. They all don't have jobs. They all have fucking court fines. License are fucked up and shit.
It's like crazy how many of them have been here. It's crazy how many of them have been here since day one, simping. And like obsessed with PBR. Then they became obsessed with Sly. Then they're obsessed. Yes.
You know,
I really think like they try to act like they're not, but they are. They are liberals. They are such liberals, and they try to act like they're about free speech and they're about this. I think they all want to transition. I think they're all like bi, and like they want to be women. It's so weird. Like,
I've never seen.
It just was. I've never met men like this. Seriously, I'm from Texas. I'm a 5th generation Texan. I have never seen men act like this in my whole life.
I'm not used to it. My husband is. He thinks I'm like a nutty butter for like he's like, what the fuck, like he doesn't get it. Why?
I had a point in that. I think that's why like they're so obsessed with PBR. They're like, who is this guy? It's weird. Like PBR, watch out because I think they might want you, bro. Be careful, okay? Tell your wife to look out. You need to start wearing a shirt like, look away. Can I say this on a live? Look away, faggot. Look away.
It probably started when I was making those motorcycle sounds, pretending to.
Yes!
Did you start your bike with your mouth or something? Somebody told me you started your more to piss somebody off. You started your bike with your mouth or some shit.
No, I somehow Power Stroke decided that I was faking having a motorcycle, and said, "Yeah, you ever see a toolbox attached to a motorcycle?" Because it was about sunglasses. I was giving them all shit because they all wear sunglasses in the house. Every time they're on screen, they got sunglasses on.
Yeah.
So I said something about that, and he said, "Well, you do." I said, "Dude, I'm on my motorcycle in that avatar. That's why I got sunglasses on. I'm fixing to ride my motorcycle." And he said, "You ever see a toolbox attached to a motorcycle?" I said, "You ever see a motorcycle sitting in the garage?" So I literally was sitting on it and started it up and rode away. To prove I was sitting on the motorcycle. And Wade Deaver said that I was just making motorcycle sounds.
Oh, God.
Walking. Yeah, he did. Unfortunately, he did.
I mean, I believe fucking Wade's a whole nother character.
It's so crazy. And then the stuff with the trailer and the basement, oh my God.
There's 12-year-old in here, man.
Is it a kid? Is it a fucking child?
He acted like one.
It looked like one.
It looked like a little.
It looked like a fucking midget.
Yeah, get your children off YouTube, folks.
Yeah. We don't fuck with kids around here.
No. We don't let minors on our live stream like Crack Squad does.
Cashville. Big pimpin'.
Yeah. Hey, Cashville. That was so funny, man. There's your text talking to the dude. And he's trying to deny it. Cashville knows all them guys,
Cashville sent me the shit, and he's like, just cover the names up. If you gotta use it. I didn't think I was gonna have to use it, and then all of a sudden, we're in 80s, and he's like, Sly, dude, throw it up, Sly, get him, and I'm like, all right, bro. And then Seaber's like, well, I don't own the club. I was a and I'm like, you what?
Yeah, we knew you were lying all along, Seaber. You didn't have me fooled. I got too high an IQ to believe that bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why I knew you were lying. The money you said you were making, and you lacked the vocabulary, buddy. Nobody with a bar is making $50,000 a week.
No one with a bar is saying they're gonna fucking take somebody's family out for $20K
a week, let alone making it out of 4 locations. That is impossible.
Well, he's definitely not as my uncle calls himself a businessman. It annoys the fuck out of me. I want to punch him when he says it, but like he does have to hold himself to a different standard, especially in our town, because I mean,
you might shoot for 50 grand every 6 months out
sure,
of a really successful bar.
Sure,
maybe 50 grand every 6 months, and you better maybe put 10% of that back. But
and if you
no one's doing that. Nobody. That's just two impossible margins. Then when he told me that he spent $35,000, that meant
he was claiming to have a 70% profit margin, which is fucking impossible.
He's also trying to say that he doesn't have to pay taxes because he fucks with the taxes that way, you know. Like,
let me tell you how simple that math is.